Tonight with huge developments surrounding education reform.
A federal judge has struck a major blow to a key piece of the state law regarding teacher tenure. Call 6 investigator Rafael Sanchez is working on that story for us. Rafael.
Todd and Erica, good evening. This ruling from a federal judge in Indianapolis this afternoon raises some serious questions about how Indiana factors in tenure when teachers are fired for reductions in force, also known as a RIF. The case involves a teacher in Madison in southern Indiana, a tenured teacher whose contract was not renewed in a reduction, while 6 non-tenured teachers kept their jobs. Now, the law passed in 2011 said the first criteria for selecting teachers in a reduction in force would be classroom performance and not tenure, as it had been for decades. That law defined specifically says that RIFs shall be determined on the basis of performance rather than seniority. Well, today's ruling from Judge William Lawrence says that clause was unconstitutionally applied. A couple of key quotes in the court's view: the state and the board's arguments regarding the limited scope of tenure are untenable or don't stand up to legal attack. It goes on to say that SB 1's or Senate Bill 1's RIF provision is not necessary to accomplish the goal of improving teacher quality, as there are already adequate measures to address the state's concerns, and as applied to Mr. Elliott, the key defendant in this case, it is unconstitutional. The judge has ordered the two sides to discuss giving the teacher his job back and possibly even back pay. Now, what does this mean for the law and for other teachers around the state who may be in that same position right now? We'll start working on that part of the story. I just got off the phone with the president of the State Teachers Union. She calls it a victory for teachers with experience who are doing their jobs really well. We'll have much more on this developing story on the news at 7. Live in the newsroom, Rafael Sanchez, RTV 6.
Rafael, thank you very much for that. Right now it's